Dallas Wings have officially fired head coach Coach Koclanes after one season here in Dallas. And you know what, man? Not only that, we have Napheesa Collier dropping bombs on the WNBA today. When I tell you I did not plan on doing a WNBA / Dallas Wings / Unrivaled video when I got home from work today, that was not the plan at all. I actually have another podcast video that I was supposed to be doing right now, but with all this happening, we just got to talk about it. So come on through, leave your comments in the comment section, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're going to get right into it. Let me know if you're a Dallas Wings fan or you're just somebody that likes the Dallas Wings. You're not necessarily a fan. Who would you bring in to be the next head coach? And what free agents do you want now knowing that Coach Koclanes won't be back? So let's get right into it, man, right here on the Dallas Wings Update. Yeah! Yep. Welcome back to another episode of Dallas Wings Update, brought to you by Dope Content and DallasHoop.com. Yeah! I am your host, Kevin K. Lulu is here, and I am a credential member with the Dallas Wings. I just finished my third season with these ladies. So yeah! Shout out to them for that, man. And we got to get right into it, man. There's a lot going on today. I don't want to waste your time. Once again, thank you for joining and giving this platform a chance. DallasHoop.com. DopeContent.com, YouTube, Dope Content, Entertainment, and here we are, man. The Dallas Wings fire Coach Koclanes after 1 year. They brought in some win now veterans to start the season to hopefully play with Enrique and Paige. They were looking to win now. I don't care what anybody says. I can tell you from talking to them off camera and on camera, they were looking to win now when they brought in Dejanay, Alyssa Smith, Ty Harris, Maisha Hines-Allen. The plan was to make the playoffs this year. It just didn't work. Coaching was a big issue, so that's why they ended up trading majority of those win now players. Where they traded Dejanay and they traded Alyssa. You couldn't trade Ty because she's injured, and then they kept Maisha because nobody wanted her contract. And then you had to cut Tiara because she couldn't get, they couldn't get together with the coach. So a lot went downhill, and it went downhill fast, which led to only 10 wins this year. And now you are officially rebuilding when you wasn't trying to. Good thing is, though, you did get a lot of young talent in the draft this past season, and you got something to build on. And then you have them announcing, the practice facility last Friday, which that wasn't looking good at all. We were nervous down here in Dallas. And there were articles saying right before, 2 days before they did the groundbreaking ceremony, that, Dallas City Council or whoever was pushing back on it again. Bruh. So up until the day that they did the actual, groundbreaking ceremony, it wasn't looking too good as far as getting this practice facility. The new arena has already been pushed back a year because of the same issue, right? You got city council members just steady pushing things back. It's just been a mess. So shout out to them, for getting the practice facility done. And it's crazy. It's a crazy timeline because 8 days ago there was reports saying that Kurt Miller wasn't getting rid of Coach Koclanes. That was just 8 days ago. And then Friday, you got the announcement of a new practice facility. And today is now Tuesday, I believe. Here we are with a new coach. About to have a new coach. They just fired Coach Koclanes. So it makes you think, what happened in the 8 days that made them change their mind, right? So it is what it is. Chris is a cool guy, real nice guy, man. In my opinion, I don't think he was ready for that situation that they put him in. Like I said, that was a win now team. And you did a win now team with a rookie coach, that's difficult. Chris would have been better off in Connecticut or Chicago or somebody like that that's really rebuilding, right? Or Washington. He probably would have been better off in Washington because Washington was a rebuilding team as well. So they wasn't trying to, I ain't gonna say they wasn't trying to get to the playoffs, but at the start of the season, they looked at it as a rebuild year. So that's one of the reasons why they traded Sykes, why they traded her. So yeah, man, I think he would have been better in better situations. Dallas just wasn't a situation for him, and vice versa, right? So shout out to Coach Chris, man. Not a cool dude. It was a bad situation for him and for the Dallas Wings, in my opinion. So let's get to the actual statement sent to us by Kurt Miller today. So on behalf of the Dallas Wings, I want to thank Chris for his many and immediate contributions to the organization this past season. With the new team facilities being built, a youthful roster under contract. I got something in my screen. Hold on. Let me move that. So with new team facilities being built, a youthful roster under contract, and the rights to 3 first-round draft selections over the next 2 seasons, including a lottery pick in 2026, the Wings are well positioned for future success. As we enter a pivotal point in our team's future, we felt a change in leadership at the time was best for our organization. Yeah! Facts. The Dallas Wings remain dedicated to their pursuit of WNBA championships and building upon the strong culture established on and off the court. A national search for a new head coach will begin immediately. Yeah! Okay. So there it is. That is the official statement from Kurt Miller, which, you know what? Shout out to Kurt Miller, man, because I was not expecting him. A lot of us wasn't expecting him to make this move. Like I said, just 8 days ago, there were reports saying that Dallas said they're keeping Chris. And we all know, you know, him, Chris and Kurt are very good buddies and yada, yada, man. So a lot of us did not expect this. When the news came out, we got the emails. My inbox blew up. Everybody was like, yo, can you believe it? I was like, nah, I can't believe it either. I was shocked. So it needed to be done. It needed to be done. It's too many reasons not to do it, but we were shocked that it happened, right? So with that said, who are you looking to bring in, Dallas Wings fans? Who do you want to come in? Do you want a player's coach? Do you want a former player? Do you want like a Teresa Witherspoon? You want a Lisa Leslie, who made it clear this year that she wanted to coach? You know, do you look into her? Do you look into a Cynthia Cooper? Somebody that comes to the games already. She knows the game. She's easy to get along with. You know, well, I don't know how easy she is in the locker room, but when I seen her, she was easy to talk to and get along with. And she seems cool with everybody. So a Cynthia Cooper. Do you want the coach that New York just fired? Do you want Noelle Quinn from Seattle? Seattle just let her go. Do you want her? Like, who do you bring in for Paige and possibly Enrique? Enrique looks like she's planning to re-sign here. She was at the ceremony and everything. It was only 2 players there. It was her and Yi LaRue were the only 2 players at the groundbreaking ceremony for the practice facility. So it looks like Enrique is all in, and maybe she was part of the reason why Chris got let go today. I don't know. So what type of coach do you want to bring in? What type of players do you want to bring in with the new coach? See, me, just last week, I went on the Homies show, radio show. Shout out to Jazz from Bitches Love Sports. Yeah! I went on her show, and I named 3 players that I would love to bring in with the mindset that Coach Koclanes was going to be back. And those players, let me make sure I got them right. Those players were, my mind just went blank. Gabby Williams was 1. Brianna Jones was 1. Who was my 3rd player? I don't know why my mind just went blank. And I said realistically with Coach Koclanes, it was Gabby Williams. Oh, Shakira Austin, Gabby Williams, and Brianna Jones. Those were the 3 players. And then I said, if you want to look into a Tiffany Hayes and a Derek Hamby, I feel like those players will fit with the system that Chris likes to run with Paige and with Enrique, right? But now, with Coach being gone, you got all this free money. Who are you looking to bring in? Like now, I say, hey, you got Paige, you got Isaiah, you got JJ, you know, you got these 3 who showed you they could play. Do you start looking for bigger names now that you know Coach Koclanes is gone? Do you start looking at Jackie Young, a Kelsey Mitchell? Do you go look at Ryan Howard now? You know, do you bring back Enrique Ogumbawale? Do you look at Kalia Copper? She's a free agent, right? Me personally, I would still love to get a Gabby Williams. I would still love to get, you know, a Brianna Jones. I would still love to get Shakira Austin. Like, I'm still keeping those players. But if Derek Hamby is free and she's thinking about coming here, new practice facility, playing with Paige, Marina Mabry, do you bring her back? Kayla McBride. Do you bring her in? Like it's so many players now. Kelsey Plum, I don't know. Kelsey Plum, I don't think you bring her in. You have a lot of guards already, so I don't know if you bring her in necessarily. Do you possibly call Dejanay back? She's an unrestricted free agent, right? You got Natasha Cloud. You got Ariel Atkins. I mean, you got a lot of free agents. Chelsea Gray, Asia Wilson. I don't think Asia will ever leave Vegas. So, Nneka Ogwumike, she's a free agent. Like Jonquel Jones, she's a free agent and just lost her head coach in New York. Brittany Sykes is a free agent. Like, who do you bring in now? It's a lot of players because of the new CBA, right? Napheesa Collier, who we about to talk about in a minute, she is a free agent, unrestricted. Courtney Williams, Stephanie Dosen, like Alicia Gray. Do you possibly bring her back? I don't think she'll come back, honestly. But, that's a name to look at. It's a lot of players, man. So, I don't know, man. Like, it's up there. It's up in the air now that Chris is gone. Like, I have no idea what they're going to do. Like I said, the players I named last week, Shakira Austin, Gabby Williams, Brianna Jones, Tiffany Hayes, those are the players that I was just like, okay, Chris Koclanes system with Paige, right? But now it's up. It could be anybody at this point, right? So, man, let me know what you think in the comments, man. Who would you bring in? And be realistic. Be realistic. Now, I guess you can shop a lot because Dallas has a lot of money now. So, you can shop around. So, let me know. Give me about three good players. 3 good players in the chat, y'all. Let me know who you will bring in. And again, the coach. Let me know the coach. Is it Teresa Witherspoon? Is it Noelle Quinn? Like, who is it? Who is it? Is it a former player? Is it Lisa Leslie? Like, name me somebody. I want to know your ideas, man. Now, let's get into the WNBA. Let's get into Napheesa Collier dropping bombs on the WNBA. And then we're gonna get Kathy's response because she responded in a written statement. So Napheesa Collier did her exit interview and she started off with a written statement and went straight out to the WNBA. We're not gonna waste your time. Let's go ahead and just play it. I'm gonna let you hear it for yourself. So let's get right into it.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate the Mercury for advancing to the finals. And I want to be clear, this conversation is not about winning or losing. It's about something much bigger. The real threat to our league isn't money, it isn't ratings, or even missed calls, or even physical play. It's the lack of accountability from the league office. Since I've been in the league, you've heard the constant concerns about officiating, and it has now reached levels of inconsistency that plague our sport and undermine the integrity in which it operates. Whether the league cares about the health of the players is one thing, but to also not care about the product we put on the floor is truly self-sabotage. Year after year, the only thing that remains consistent is the lack of accountability from our leaders. Sorry, I had to walk here in my boot, I'm kinda. The league has a buzzword that they've rolled out as talking points for the CBA as to why they can't pay the players what we're worth. That word is sustainability. But what's truly unsustainable is keeping a good product on the floor while allowing officials to lose control of games. Fans see it every night. Coaches, both winning and losing, point it out every night in pregame and postgame media. Yet leadership just issues fines and looks the other way. They ignore the issues that everyone inside the game is begging to be fixed. That is negligence. At Unrivaled this past February, I sat across from Kathy and asked how she planned to address the officiating issues in our league. Her response was, well, only the losers complain about the refs. I also asked how she planned to fix the fact that players like Caitlin, Angel, and Paige, who are clearly driving massive revenue for the league, are making so little for their first 4 years. Her response was, Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court, because without the platform that the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything. Bruh. In that same conversation, she told me, players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got them. That's a mentality driving our league from the top. We go to battle every day to protect a shield that doesn't value us. The league believes it succeeds despite its players, not because of them. I have the privilege of watching my husband run a league where he has to balance 100 different things at once. I won't pretend the job is easy, but even with all of that on his plate, he always takes the time to reach out to players when he sees an injury, whether it's Unrivaled or even during the WNBA season. That is what leadership looks like. It's the human element. It's basic integrity and is the bare minimum any leader should embody. This year alone, I've gotten calls, texts, and well wishes from so many players across the league. Those moments remind me that sometimes there are things bigger than the results in this game we play. But do you know who I haven't heard from? Kathy. Not one call, not one text. Instead, the only outreach has come from her number 2, telling my agent that she doesn't believe physical play is contributing to injuries. That is infuriating, and it's the perfect example of the tone-deaf, dismissive approach that our leaders always seem to take. I've finally grown tired. For too long, I have tried to have these conversations in private, but it's clear there is no intention of accepting there's a problem. The league has made it clear it isn't about innovation, it isn't about collaboration, it's about control and power. I've earned this platform and I've paid the price to get here, and now I have a responsibility to speak on behalf of the fans and everyone in this league that deserves better. Our leadership's answer to being held accountable is to suppress everyone's voices by handing out fines. I'm not concerned about a fine. I'm concerned about the future of our sport. At some point, everyone deserves to hear the truth from someone who I hope has earned the benefit of the doubt to fight for what is right and fair for our athletes and our fans. We have the best players in the world. We have the best fans in the world. But right now, we have the worst leadership in the world. If I didn't know exactly what the job entailed, maybe I wouldn't feel this way. But unfortunately for them, I do. We serve a league that has shown they think championship coaches and Hall of Fame players are dispensable, and that's fine, it's professional sports. But I will not stand quietly by and allow different standards to be applied at the league level. Thank you.
Napheesa, do you still read that statement if you're celebrating a championship?
And then somebody went on to add, well, do you still feel like that if you don't win a championship?
Shut up, bitch!
What? This is not new. This is not a new thing. This is something that they've been I've been hearing rumblings of for a while. It's been a couple of players that then said things about Kathy, right? So it's not nothing new for the people that's been watching and following the WNBA. So here are the main things that to take from that statement. Caitlin should be grateful she makes $16 million off the court, because without the platform the WNBA gives her, she wouldn't make anything. What? Wow. Caitlin can easily go to Unrivaled and blow that league up even more than what it's already doing. Unrivaled is already passing the WNBA. We're about to talk about that in a minute too. Only the losers complain about the refs. Players, let me raise this up so y'all can see it too. Players should be on their knees thanking their lucky stars for the media rights deal that I got them. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. And this is not the first time that players have came out and said that she be talking crazy like this in private conversations, and she really don't care about the players. This has been a discussion for a minute now, especially once Caitlin and Angel got in the league last year, and the way they were promoting things, and all of a sudden rival week. It was yeah. She thrives off the negativity in the WNBA. That's what she loves. So yeah, man. So Fee is coming for her neck, and she is not playing any games. Now, Kathy did release a statement of her own responding. Let me get that. WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, this is what she had to say. I have the utmost respect for Napheesa Collier and for all of the players in the WNBA. Together, we have worked tirelessly to transform this league. My focus remains on ensuring a bright future for the players in the WNBA, including collaborating on how we can continue to elevate the game. I am disheartened by how Napheesa characterized our conversation and league leadership. But even when our perspectives differ, my commitment to the players and to this work will not waver. So, notice there, she says she is disheartened by how she characterized the conversation. Not the fact that, oh, I didn't say that. No, she said it. She just mad Fee told everybody. She just mad Fee told everybody. So, you take it for what you want to take. I don't want to go into it too much. I'm going to let you decide. I'm going to let you feel how you want to feel on that. And I'm to save some time. Let's go ahead and talk about Unrivaled, right? Because Fee Let me put feedback
I'd
on
like
there.
to
Let me just
congratulate
pause
the
it
Mercury
real
for
quick.
advancing to the finals.
I just want to show. I just want to have Fee on the screen because she is one of the owners of Unrivaled. So her and Brianna Stewart have absolutely been killing it, man. Unrivaled has already more than doubled their revenue just from last year, right? They added 2 new teams. They got 48 players this year, which is crazy. So, and out of the 48, they have 42 already named, right? So we're seeing a lot of new faces that we didn't see last year playing this year. But let's get into the whole roster, man. Alyssa Thomas, Rakia Jackson, Satu Sable, they all returned. Paige Beckers is a new face. Sanaya Rivers is there. Erica Wheeler, Brianna Stewart, Lexi Hall, Azarae Stevens, Jackie Young, Sonia Citron, Veronica Burton, Kate Martin, Derica Hamby, Natasha Cloud, Aaliyah Edwards is returning. Kiki Irfan is making her debut. Monique Billings is there. Of course, you got Fee. Ray Burrell is coming back. Chelsea Gray is coming back. She's a champion from last year. Brittany Sykes is coming back. They added Kelsey Mitchell, Naz Hillman, Kalia Copper, Alicia Gray who is returning. Shakira Austin, Courtney Williams is returning. Natisha Heidemann. I always say her name wrong. My bad. Skylar Diggins, Brittany Griner, Ryan Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Ezzy. Is it Magmagore? I always say her name wrong too. So Ezzy Magmagore is making her, I think this is her debut. I don't think she was there last year. Rachel Bonham, she's there. Cameron Brink, Arika Gombawale, Marina Mabry, Dejanay is returning. Maddie is a new face. She is a AU champion. She normally goes to AU and she's going to Unrivaled this year. So shout out to Maddie. And Alana Smith. So that leaves 6 spots left. Yeah. Who do you think those no Angel Reese yet. We haven't heard nothing from Angel Reese. Angel Reese was a big part of Unrivaled last year. And I haven't seen her name yet. So we got 6 spots left. Do we see Angel Reese this year in Unrivaled? I would think so. I would think so. Like, right? You know what I'm saying? With all the money and everything. I think Angel Reese will be there. Yeah, 6 spots left for now. And until we get an update, that's what it is, man. Unrivaled is loading the deck up on the WNBA. And I've been saying all year, they will sit out if they don't get their CBA agreement. It's not because they're not forced to play WNBA anymore. They have Unrivaled, they have overseas, which a lot of the players don't want to go overseas, but some have no problem going. And I believe the ones that don't want to go overseas, they just go to Unrivaled and they go to AU, Athletics Unlimited. So, man, got the hiccups, man. My bad. So, man, I'm over here struggling. Got the hiccups. But yeah, it's options now, especially with Unrivaled, man. Unrivaled is the biggest threat to the WNBA ever. And then you got Fee talking like this. She's one of the owners of Unrivaled. Everybody is backing her. I saw tweets from Angel. I saw tweets from Dejanay. I saw tweets from multiple players, man. So Kalani Brown, all of them. So it's a lot. WNBA better get it together. They better get it fast. Get it together fast, man. But thank y'all for joining. I don't want to hold y'all. Appreciate y'all joining, man. Yeah. Subscribe, like, comment. It's all free. We don't ask for money. If you feel like you want to bless the platform, thank you so much. If not, like, share, comment. It's all free. That's all we ask for, man. It helps the video go a long way. Yeah. And until next time, man, y'all be safe. Let me know who you want to bring in as a head coach, and give me at least 3 good players, 3 realistic players that you want to bring in Dallas next year with the new head coach. And are you bringing Enrique back? Yes or no? Let me know that as well. And until next time, man, y'all be safe. I'm out.
Yeah.